Are you tired of being weighed down? Have you fallen asleep on your health? This is your wake up call with my dad, Keith, my husband, Kyle, and me, Ashley.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 154, and this is your wake up call. Got the whole Heavy House crew. We're at home. It's Sunday morning, so time to kind of look back on the week. And as you guys have heard, it's been the vacation week, and it is time to get back on the bus, the struggle bus, and get a win. Hey, yesterday was good. Hey, I had a good day overall. Tennessee won and Florida lost, so I'm a happy man.
Don't get much better.
Kentucky,
Wow.
hey, it don't get much better. Kentucky showed up and beat Florida, which I was happy about. I was surprised in the first quarter. Ashley said I get too loud. I'm one of those. I talk to the TV as they're playing. So
I came to bedroom to watch Netflix, so it was a good day for me too.
yeah, but I got some work done. And it was a good relaxing day. But looking back on this week, what were the wins for this week? What do you guys would say the best parts of this week were? Looking back, what was the good?
I think you just get to wind down and not worry about stuff and just take it easy for a few days.
Yeah.
And it was, we obviously got off the eating plan a little bit, but that was kind of the plan to start with.
Right.
Is just to unwind and eat a few things we hadn't eaten in 4 or 5 months. And enjoyed a lot of that, but to be honest with you, towards the end of the week, I was kind of feeling kind of bad.
Yeah.
I had some sinus stuff up in, I wouldn't call it an infection, but I normally don't have that going on when I'm not eating a whole lot of dairy and stuff like that. And you could really tell the difference by, the 4th or 5th day. But I'm looking forward to getting all that straightened back out in the next 2 or 3 days and getting back on plan. So I enjoyed the week by and large. It was real nice.
It was. Yeah, I'm with
Agree.
food. I'm ready to get back to eating right. And it was interesting because the first 2 or 3 bad meals we ate, I could feel it immediately. My body was like, what on earth are you doing? Like, what is going on here? Well, then toward the middle of the week, as my body kind of got used to it, I still wasn't feeling great, but, and the past 2 or 3 days, I just don't feel good. I feel heavy. My sinuses have not been great. I don't feel good. And it's crazy to me that I used to walk around feeling like this all the time.
And thought it was normal.
And thought that was just normal.
Yeah.
I thought it was normal that I couldn't use the bathroom very well, or that I was tired all the time, or, just felt bloated all the time. That what I've learned is that doesn't have to be my normal, and I sure don't want it to be.
Yeah. Well, I think that we kind of crossed over from the good into the ugly. That we're this is the downside of it. Yeah, we had a relaxing week, but because we kind of went all wild, the bad part of it was we could tell the impact that the things that we had eaten had on our body, and not necessarily in a positive way. So, I mean, those are good reminders, though. Those are kind of helps give us the drive to keep on what we're doing otherwise. So,
well, and I mentioned this a few episodes ago, but like I've eaten a lot of stuff the past 7 days that I have not eaten in 4 or 5 months, and some of those things were just as good as I remembered. But the majority of the things I ate, I was literally like, well, this is good, but I don't have to have it,
Yeah.
Like when we cooked out before the game, like the chicken was fine. The hot dog was fine, but it was like, meh, you know, not the best ever. My pizza was excellent, you know, and it was good. It was good to be at least far enough into this journey to where I could recognize how my body was acting differently, and also recognize I can live without these foods for several months at a time and not be missing anything. You know, when you're early in a journey like this, the first few months, you're sitting there watching other people eat things, and you're just imagining how good it is. You know, in your brain, you're like, sitting here eating another salad, and the person next to me is eating a bag of Cheetos, and that looks great. Or they're having barbecue again, or, you know, whatever it is, and you're just sitting there wanting to eat what they're eating. And I finally got into a place where I recognize that I don't necessarily care to eat what they're eating.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't. I really like eating vegetables. I really enjoy the taste of them. I really enjoy how they make me feel. I like knowing waking up every morning I'm going to go to the bathroom without any trouble. Like,
yeah.
I'm thankful that we were far enough into this before we went on vacation that I could recognize these things, and I know what to do to get back on the right track without much trouble. And I recognize that it doesn't taste as good as it used to. And also, what I enjoyed this week, you know, like Dad said, I enjoyed relaxing and not having to think about things, but also walking around was easier. You know, I got out of breath one time, and that was in the parking deck in Savannah. We were on the 3rd floor, and so we walked up 2 flights of stairs, and I can honestly say that was the first time the whole vacation that I got a little out of breath because I had to walk up 2 flights of stairs. So
yeah, we had also just eaten all that seafood. So,
you know, that's the only time during this whole thing that I got out of breath. Then I think that's pretty good because, you know, 6 months ago I would have gotten out of breath walking into Walmart from the parking lot. You know, I'm ready to. I got on the scale this morning and it's awful. It's really, really bad. But I also know that I probably have a lot of food still in my digestive tract, and I know that I'm probably holding a lot of water with all the sodium I've had lately, and I'm not panicking because I think that I can get this weight off pretty quick because I know how to now. But at the same time, I was like, whoa, we got to reel this back in, you know, it's time.
Yeah, we're gonna tighten up for this week, and probably a pretty big week. Well, we were joking around on the way home the other day, and we're talking about beans and leafy greens came up.
Beans and greens.
Beans and greens just in general. We're not necessarily talking about the, you know, the slow southern kind, cooked southern kind with the neck bones and the ham hocks in it. I mean, lots of leafy greens, lots of beans, to try to just give our bodies a reset, and even going to the extent of maybe just doing smoothies for the first few days to kind of jumpstart everything.
I have formulated a plan, and I will let y'all know about that in the morning. Since, you know, Mondays we generally set our goals for the week, and I'm going to hit it hard this time for many reasons. Yeah. One, to get this vacation weight off, but also we're still in that Biggest Loser, and I sink down lower every single week. And that's just embarrassing. So I've got, what do we have, 5 more weeks in that thing? 6? 5? I think it's 5 more weeks.
Yeah, we're 5 or 6. I think this is week 5. This is coming up on week 6.
Okay, well, so we've got 5 more weeks to show up in this competition, and I've got to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a plan, and I'm going to let y'all know about that tomorrow. But coming off of this vacation week, I'm not going to let it slow me down. I used it as a week to relax and to reset my mind. And even though all week long I was eating kind of junky, in the back of my mind the whole time I was thinking, now what am I going to do on Monday? What am I going to do to turn this back around? I'm going to enjoy myself now, but I've got to have a plan. I've got to have a plan to get back out of vacation mode. So I'm going to do it.
There you go.
But yeah,
I'm
it was a
with
good week. We ate some good food. We relaxed. We moved around. We exercised a little bit.
We
It was
just
good.
enjoyed ourselves. We just enjoyed ourselves, and that was the biggest thing. It took a lot of the stress off of situations, and we could just enjoy our time and relax. So,
Well,
all right.
I'm really working on my mental game, and we talk about this all the time because it's so important. You've got to be there mentally before you'll ever get there physically. And I know me in particular, it would be so easy for me to be so sad that I'm sad this vacation is over, but it would be so easy to keep on eating crap and to be upset about having to go back to work and all this stuff. And I know that I've got to pep myself up, tonight.
Yeah.
And get up ready to go tomorrow morning. Because we had a great week, and I'm not going to let that 1 week dictate what's going to happen the rest of this year. We still have 3 months the rest of this year. We can get a lot done before Christmas, and that's what I plan to do. I plan to get a lot done.
Well, we're just in the first week of September for us, so we've really got, really we're the second week, so we've got more than 3 months. We've got
more than 3 months, but once you factor in holidays and stuff,
But we still got plenty of time is the point.
Well, we've got time, but time is ticking, and I'm ready to get some work done. That's what the point I'm trying to make. We got to get back on it, get our work done. We had a good week, and let's keep on moving. Keep on moving on.
Okay.
Anything else y'all want to add about Vacation Week 2018?
Yeah.
About covers it.
All right. Well, again, everybody, thank you for listening. And like I said, we're going to be back on our regular programming this week. And hey, if you've gotten off track, man, I have too. And it's never too late to get back on track. And it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It could be a Monday, it could be a Wednesday, it could be a Friday. Just make up your mind to do it and get it done. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm really focusing on not letting a week of junky eating mess up everything that I've accomplished. And if you've messed up, you can turn it around too. And that's what we're going to focus on the next few months. We're really going to buckle down and keep going on this journey and hopefully get some good results. Again, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can find us on social media at Our Heavy House and on Instagram at My Plant Food Diary. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about our Monday goals.